Mmm. Loop, you're not normal. Welcome back, guys. Rhody Foody fam, Lupe. Es mi nombre. Today's gonna be a little different. Loop, that doesn't look new. Loop, that isn't a local restaurant. What the hell are you doing today? Guys, relax. We went back to the classical. Classic mukbang. I was just craving a Big Mac today. So today, guys, we got a number one Big Mackey. I would say probably about 10% of my body has been built of Big Macs. When I had my very first one as a little gigolo, when I looked up to my little bro. What song is that? And Big Macs, just, I fell in love with them. It was like, why is there 3 pieces of bread in here? And why is there 2 pieces of meat? This is amazing. But they have been getting smaller and more expensive as time goes by, which is always the saddy part, right? And it is super bright here, guys. My bad if you guys can't see me. But what I did this time is, for some reason, I was craving extra onions and extra lettuce. So that's what we got. Oh, it's probably just going to fly all over the place. Did they give me? Oh, man, they hooked. I don't know if you guys can see because it's so freaking... That's all onions. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so the reason I always get extra mac sauce is because I know they don't ever put enough on. So we're going to put some right here. Also, fam, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribes. Today, again, is just like a classical day. Down the hatch. Old school. Ya tu sabe. Why is he speaking so much Spanish in this episode? Let's go! Mmm. You know what's funny is that a lot of the videos that I've seen online for through hikers for Appalachian Trail, anytime there's a McDonald's nearby, they always get McDonald's. So funny. Mm. I also like to dip my nuggs in mac sauce. Mmm. I love this stuff, man. This is what's up. I've never done a buffalo mac sauce. Let's do that. Not too bad. But not crazy, crazy. Sometimes, guys, you just want like a plain old Whopper with cheese. Sometimes you just want a plain old Big Mac. It's okay. We're gonna be going through this spiritual awakening together, fam. We're not gonna listen to people. You're gonna listen to your own inner self, and that's who we're gonna pay attention to. Oh man, you know what? I should have got extra pickles. What's wrong with me? Mmm. Salsa. Mmm. Mmm. Couple of things I want to talk to the fam about today. There's always topics to talk about. Because life is ever changing. Something new is always coming up. First of all, today I'm actually going back to REI. I'm going to trade in those shoes that I got. They get a little tight in the middle of my foot. And I thought, maybe after a week or so that it would like break in a little bit. It hasn't broken in. Plus the type of socks that I'm buying, it's a brand called Darn Tough, which is what a lot of through hikers and long distance hikers wear. Keep your foot dry. There's very little friction, and they're made in Vermont, one of my favorite states. So, what I'll do today is I'm gonna go return those and get another pair. There's a company called Ultra. I have it in my phone. It's supposed to be like super lightweight. A lot of through hikers wear it because they're super lightweight and they're very durable. So I'm gonna get those. But that's not what I want to talk to you guys about. What I want to talk to you about is that my man Adam, he's a gentleman I went to Hawaii with. He's the one that I've gone to Colombia with when everybody told us not to. We are trying to think of a country to go to film some mukbangs. And we're obviously thinking of like places that are less traveled, right? So, a couple of the countries that we're debating of going to is Palestine, West Bank, and then also, this is just a list, so I don't want you guys to get all crazy on me. Because we sit there. I love talking to my friends on my phone. We go back and forth and be like, and they're all amazing. They're all like, hey, you know what you need to do for content is this. But they know me. It's not just about content. It's about what's some fun stuff that we can do that we can also get some content. So, pro tip. Get over here. North Korea. I know some of you guys are like, nope. But how crazy would it be? See, we're trying to think of places that are less traveled internationally that I would love to visit that not a lot of folks go to. Oh my God. Or hard to get to, kind of like Palestine, North Korea. Or that you really don't hear of that much, There's little countries like Moldova, Estonia. That used to be part of like the USSR back in there. Mongolia. Who the heck's going to Mongolia? Also places that don't get a lot of like tourism and things like that. This is why I love my buddy Adam, because he's always down. He's like me, I'm down. So let me know, guys. Let me know some like less traveled countries, hard to get to countries, restricted countries. Like North Korea, again, guys, I'm not saying I'm definitively going there. I'm just researching. You can't go unless you're part of like a tour group, which makes sense. And by the way, it's not just going to those countries. You gotta think about this. Like, I want to visit the country around it too, right? Because it's gonna be hard to get to. So there's gonna be an intro and outro country. North Korea, where are we going? We're either gonna go through. Well, actually, we're probably gonna have to go through China. Yeah, the Chinese border. I was like South Korea, but that's not happening. So we're gonna explore China. In and out. North Korea, boom. Palestine. We're either going to go through Israel, we're going to go through Egypt or Jordan, depending on which crossings are open at the time. But would love to. I want to visit the heck out of Egypt, Israel, and also Jordan. So don't think of it as just a country, but I do want to. I'd be kind of cool. I would love to get some really good content for you guys, but also really experience it. Like when we went to Hawaii, I captured a lot of content for you guys. Like it was daily vlogs, but there was a lot of really just downtime where I got to just absorb and soak in the culture and just being there. So comment down below. Let me know some countries like that. Maybe some like less known like African countries too. I think I have an old acquaintance that's like lives in Nepal. Maybe Nepal is also an option. Nepal sounds dope. So, obviously that kind of trip would be at the tail end of next year. Because you guys know in the spring, the boy's doing some of this. It's so tough trying to find that stuff on Amazon so I can show you guys the wish list. Because a lot of that stuff I have to get at either REI or another company called Gossamer. There's another company called Z-Packs that just has, it's almost like I have to cherry pick. I wish everything was on Amazon, but I can see why. You know, Amazon doesn't rule the world. It doesn't rule the world just yet, guys. All right, here we go. Beepity bop. Give you guys kind of a preview. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow, the day after, I'm going to be doing Smash Burger just came out with something, and so does Shake Shack. So I'm going to be smashing some of that stuff down. I got my eye on 2 local restaurants also for this week. Hungry Hippo. Remember that game? Clásico. Also, guys, Eden is feeling a lot better. But I have to fun weird fact about me, guys. I love lettuce. All right, that last bit was a little extra. The thing with Eden, though, is I have to make sure she doesn't run around too much because she can have a heart attack. Essentially, she can go to cardiac arrest. Try telling an 80-pound dog that it can't jump around. So the only way that I've been able to contain her is just giving her a bunch of natural treats. I bought 20 pounds of chicken, so I've been boiling that, breaking it down, cutting it down so that I can get her attention and be like, hey, sit the F down, son. No heart attacks up in this house, all right? Gracias. All right, fam, I'm out of here. I got to get back. I'm in between errands right now. I wanted to do a little lunch film ski. I know I haven't been uploading in the mornings because this is day of. This is Monday. Just to let you know. I'm filming this around 2:30ish. Yeah, 2:30, 2:40. So that's when you guys will probably see it around a half hour after that, around 3 o'clock. So day of. Usually what I do, just to give you an idea, is I usually film the day before it's posted. But my life has just been absolutely tornado-ish lately. By the way, who's got some of that dog coin, aka Dogecoin? Big money. Big money. I don't get this cryptocurrency stuff. It's so speculative. Speculative. Speculative? Speculative. 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 There we go. The last one. What I said last time is the right way of saying that. So I'm just having fun. I'm actually waiting for like a specific number to hit. And then, you know, probably in the future, I'll kick myself in the butt if it ends up just skyrocketing. But there is a certain number that I want to have in my head that I'll cash out. And what that will do is it allow us to buy some things for the channel. Guys, I'm just basically pouring my whole life into this channel. So my whole thought process is always this channel and kind of living that alternative lifestyle so that I can help other folks. As you guys know, the channel, what I want to do is once it's self-sustainable and I'm doing it full time, is I want to travel, you know, obviously present to you guys all the different foods around the world, or, you know, we're going to start off in the US. But also, you know, once the channel gets to that 2.0 status, is I want to start volunteering and giving money to different charities around the U.S. Or around the world if we end up doing some of that. But, you know, we're in Columbus, Ohio. We're showing some bomb barbecue. We do that. And then guess what? You know, part of that video is us volunteering at the local food shelter, food bank, and we present them with a $500 check or a $1,000 check. I don't know how big this channel is going to be, but obviously, guys, I grew up really humble, so I know how to live on very little. So anything extra is just extra. That you can't take it with you when you die. So, and I know that we're all very American competitive. How much can I get and hoard and think that I can take with me to my next life? So I'm not about that life. Obviously, you know, personal success is different than societal success, right? So to me, being successful is building something that is self-sustainable, that I can do what my passions are and also make a living out of giving. But anyways, that's a whole other video for another day. This video is getting almost into 20 minutes. I love you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm a little behind on the comments because, again, my life is a tornado, but I am going to catch up in the next couple of days. So if you guys see me commenting you back from like a week ago, just know that I will get to it, and I love you guys, all right? And then if you want to support the channel in any small way, again, what's free is just hitting that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, and just share this with 2 friends. Be like, hey, there's this weirdo, chubby kid that loves to eat, but this is what he plans to do in the future. If you can just subscribe to his channel, let's get his numbers up. Someone had recently said, I don't know how this channel's not 100K. I don't know either, but we're not worried about that. We're just worried about organic growth. I know a lot of channels pay for subscribers and stuff like that, but like, if you have 1 million subscribers, but you're only talking to 100 of them, it doesn't make any sense. So it just doesn't make any sense. So I want to do everything organically, nice and slow with you guys, because I want to meet you. I want to get to know everybody. So those are the free things that you can do. You want to go beyond that, we have a link to our merch down below. I'm working on a new design right now, beyond the classic one. And then also on top of that, and also more variety too, because I know I just put out the budget shirts, kind of the economy shirts, I guess, if you want to put, because I didn't want them to be too expensive. But I know some of you were like, hey, I don't mind paying a little bit more for like tri-blend or whatever, a premium shirt. So I'm going to put them out there. Another way is we have YouTube memberships. $2.99 a month is the lowest tier. They're all pretty much the same, except for there's some small differences when you get to the middle and the top tier. And thank you so much for everyone doing that. I didn't expect that many of you guys to join and enjoy the little snapshots of my personal life in there. When we do pre-record and we're able to do a pre-release, I'll do those too. And then in the future, once we hit a certain amount of members, we're probably going to do a members only live once a month, and then just have fun like that. All right, guys, I'm talking way too much here. Classico Big Mac, Return of the Mac, Sugar High in the City. Like, comment, subscribe, be well, eat well, and take care of each other. One life to live. Ciao.